And then I came back to the US, to SCAD, to finish my master's degree. And when I was doing my master's degree, I worked close to 120%, because that 20%, like she said, it was what I was believing that will give me the advantage to be a little better than other people. And I think it worked, because I was working here one time, like around 3 a.m., nobody else was here, and this guy, Horacio Pagani, was coming to SCAD to present his car, the Sonda, I think that one was the S, but whatever. He was there, he was coming from Europe. When we were supposed to be sleeping, he was awake, so he couldn't sleep. And somebody told him, hey, we open 24 hours because the students, they have the possibility to work and have the possibility to deliver everything that they need to deliver because the tools are there. And the guy said, like, I don't believe you, show me. So he showed up here at 3 a.m. with the dean, and guess what? I was the only one there. Next day, he showed up like around 12, and I was there, and somebody else was there. So I guess he was curious and approached me and said, hey, I want to see what you're working on. Next day, he was here with the president of the school and a bunch of other people, and he just went around the people and asked me, I want to see what you're working on. So from that interaction, he gave me the opportunity to work in cars like this guy, which is the Sonda R. I was part of a team, and I did a tiny little thing which was representing the concept of everybody in the team into a rendering, which we used to basically sell the project before we create the project. So I understood there the value of business and the value of visual communication, because we sold this car before they even start anything in the project, and they found all the money that they needed just with a rendering. And that's part of the rendering. You see the original image to your left and the Photoshop to your right. And that was when I was learning Photoshop. And again, if you don't know a tool and you have to use it, just work hard, get tutorials and find out how to do it, but just make it work. The good thing with this designer is that his philosophy is, if you want to design something for a brand, you have to leave the brand. You have to drive the car, make the car, put it together, sand the parts, paint the car, make the carbon fiber parts. So before I even designed anything for the brand, I was there for 9 months, and I took 3 months to work in the car, sand the parts, paint the parts, to really understand, and of course driving the car, because if you understand what the clients understand, you can design for the client. You don't design for yourself. And that's why sometimes when you ask somebody, what do you think about this? And they say, I like it. I don't care about what you think. I care about what the client think. So if you understand the client, you can deliver to the client. And driving the car and talking with people and have millions and millions of dollars make me understand why they have a specific taste for aesthetic. It's different. But you see that the face there, it's a lot of work, but a lot of rewards. I was super happy. I was driving a bicycle most of the days, but sometimes driving the car, which was pretty amazing.